Hello, friends. You are in luck. I know you're waiting somewhere out there in the world, but guess what? You are just in time for another episode of Colts, Colt Classics, right here on It's Relevant TV. Hi, I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, adventurer, entrepreneur, and amateur movie reviewer, and welcome to another episode of Colts, Colt Classics. Today I'm going to review one of my all-time favorite movies from 1988, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, starring Bob Hoskins, who you might know from Mermaids and Hook, Christopher Lloyd, Back to the Future, and Clue. Charles Fleischer does the voice of Roger Rabbit. He did the voices in Rango and Polar Express. And then you also have Kathleen Turner doing the voice of Jessica Rabbit. Alright, so there's some many famous old-time cartoon voices in this movie. In this movie, the plot, we are in a world where cartoons work side by side with people. They're just, they act just like regular actors do. Their tunes are alive. Well, the owner of Toontown, this fictional place where all the cartoons live, he dies. And it's a mystery of where his will went. And Bob Hoskins plays Eddie Valent, like sort of a 40s detective who solves toon crimes. And he's very bitter, very downtrodden because his brother was killed years ago by a toon, and that toon was never caught. Christopher Lloyd is the judge of Toontown, where he keeps all the toons in line, and he has created this special dip of this chemical that can actually kill cartoons, because cartoons are very hard to damage in this world, but the judge has found a way. Well, turns out that Roger Rabbit is a big suspect in the death of the guy who owned Toontown, and he needs Eddie Valiant's help to help prove that he's innocent. He also gets mixed up with his beautiful wife, Jessica Rabbit, and they go all around town trying to find this will, trying to prove that Roger Rabbit isn't a murderer. And they finally, at the very end of the movie, they find the will. Christopher Lloyd ends up being a terrible, awful, evil cartoon. He gets his in the end, and Toontown is saved by Eddie Valiant, and Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit it's a very incredible movie, because the cartoons are hand-drawn into the movie. This is before there was really, good CGI. Their cartoons were drawn into the live-action movie, and Bob Hoskins, or the actors and actresses, had to act against nothing, and they drew in the cartoons later. It's a really incredible movie. These are the last appearances of some of the great voices, like Mel Blanc. They did the original voices for a lot of cartoons in this movie. There was talk at some time of doing a sequel to it, but it never really ever panned out. So check out, this is one of Bob Hoskins' greatest movies, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I think you'll enjoy it. Tweet me at Colt S. Taylor on Twitter. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, if you don't like it, I'm generally always there. Until next time, friends, I'm Colt Sebastian Taylor, and I'll see you later.